Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 6 of Haitu Gensou no Grimgar, and this episode, it was a good episode because we're finally getting more, their group is finally clicking more, getting better together, getting more used to Mary and everything, and it was just a nice episode, to be honest. Learning more about Mary and her past and how she will work with the group and everything. The pacing of the episode was okay. It was kind of slow, and normally I would be okay with it, but I feel like there's only 12 episodes in this season. This is already in the halfway point. I'm wondering, how are they going to translate this into the last remaining episodes? Is this just going to be them kind of getting better as a group together for the whole next six episodes? That's what's kind of weird for me. Are they expecting for sure to make a second season or something, and that's why they're being slow like this on the story? I like the pacing of it, to be honest, but I feel that it's too slow for what's going on and how they only have 12 episodes. If there was a 24 episode season, I can see this is working well, to be honest, this pacing. But with only a 12 episode season, it feels a little, it just doesn't feel like it would be optimal. Like, some people aren't gonna like it, and it's gonna end with leaving if only they had more episodes kind of feeling, you know? Unless they're gonna have a second season for sure, like they do have it planned or something, then okay. But I haven't heard anything. If you guys have heard anything, I'm not too sure, then feel free to comment below on that. But I'm pretty sure there's no announcement of a second season for sure yet. Like, this is just the first part of it. But yeah, overall, the first part was pretty funny to see. Ranta getting all mad, like, what you were doing? What were you doing, Haruhiro? You were with her? What was this and all that? It was pretty funny to see that interaction, of course, later on. I thought at first it was maybe he was getting jealous because there may be something, you know, he kind of likes Yumi in a little bit or something like that, but I'm not too sure about that yet. I did want to see more of Haruhiro and Yumi, to be honest. I do ship them now after seeing the last episode. But yeah, overall this episode was, you know, finally seeing them working better as a team, especially with Mary. Haruhiro had that little moment where it was kind of like Minato was there and telling him, you know, he was conflicted about being the leader, but now he's watching everyone's place, you know, fighting styles and everything. He sees that Mogzo is, you know, he needs to get a helmet, he needs to do this is how his fighting style is, and to help him out, he's, you know, he said he would help pay for a helmet. Everyone started chipping in as well. He also noticed how Mary's style of fighting was different as well, and how she would help. She said her staff was just for show, but she actually did help when Shihiro was about to get attacked and everything. So you can definitely see that she's slowly changing in this episode, and you can see that, you know, later on throughout the episode, slowly more changing. The good morning, she's gonna say see you tomorrow, and she was all being polite to them when he asked if she wanted to go to get a bite to eat or something with them. And it's nice to see that character development, and not like super fast, like all of a sudden like, hey, we're friends now, but it's slowly getting there. And that's why I like the pacing for this. It's just like I said before, with only 12 episodes, it feels like I'm not too sure how they're gonna end this, you know. But yeah, we do, towards the end, of course, we do see we learned about her past and everything, and how she was with the other group, her first group. And one thing that's really struck my mind too is all these volunteer soldiers are all these people just like them, and they came into this world not knowing what was going on and everything, not knowing, you know, some things, remembering stuff like cell phones and stuff like that from the, you know, the real world. Is this really just a world people get sucked into? Is this maybe like some type of, I don't know, in between kind of thing? I'm not too sure what's going, you know, in between life and death kind of thing. I'm not too sure what is going on here yet with that. It keeps bugging me a little now that we know that there are more volunteer soldiers, or only they are the ones that came from the real world and these other people are just volunteer soldiers. It's pretty interesting to think about that kind of stuff and see. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be delving more into that kind of stuff since there's only 12 episodes. That's another thing that's kind of, it's like, man, if they had 24 episodes, it would be a lot more development, not just with the group, because they're focusing on the development of the group, which I do like and everything. But I would like to know more about, like, what happened, how did they get here, what is this world, what is there a real world, or is this some weird thing to them? It's really confusing on that part, and I would like to learn more about it, but it's probably not going to happen. So, well, not in this season. If there is a second season, maybe then, you know. But yeah, it was pretty interesting to learn how she was actually really happy. She was actually a lot like Minato. She would go in to help everyone, try and protect them. She would heal every little thing, even if it was just a scratch. She literally was just like Minato, but instead, in the end, instead of Minato dying, and her dying instead they lost their whole group except her and that other guy. And that's why, like, she was like, if she pretty much she shouldn't be a healer, she doesn't deserve to be a healer if she couldn't even save 3 of her friends, and since then that's why she acts like this. So now we get a little bit more info and know why Mary is like this, and you can see why. Like, I would be like that too. I understand why she'd be acting like that. So it's definitely understandable, and I am liking the character development and learning more about her, and then maybe see how in the next episode slowly more of her would change. I'm wondering if the group will act differently now that they know, or will they try and help her more? Will the group get better, synergy and together? Will she get mad that they went behind her back and try to figure out what happened with her? There's a lot of different things that they can approach this, and I am excited to see how they do it in the next episodes, and see what are they going to be doing for these the next half of this. This is the second half of the season. I'm wondering what they're going to do. Are they going to be mainly focused on getting Mary situated with the group, getting them all together again, maybe fight different monsters, because right now they're still only fighting goblins. There are stuff like kobolds like they talked about before, so maybe they'll fight more of those kind of things. I'm not too sure. Obviously, they got to get everything situated with the group before they can go on to higher enemies. But it would be cool to see something else besides a goblin that they fight. But it is cool to see that their group is getting better, and to see Haruhiho get better as a leader slowly, and then also Mary being situated more into the group and learning more about her past. So overall, it's a good episode to teach us a lot of things. Starting off pretty much, the new stuff, new arc kind of thing, what we had from before. Now that Minato's gone and the rest of the group is kind of more situated, at least they're more leaning towards trying to help each other out and everything. They're not just all sad and all that kind of stuff anymore. So that's a good thing. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed you want to talk about, comment below as well. Until next time, guys. See ya.